My name is Rowan Hamden. I'm the Director of Sustainability and Industry Partnerships with Fujina, and I'll be your MC today. So we have a very full day, so I've asked all speakers to stick there a lot of times, and I'll be quite the stickler, I suppose, in keeping people to that time frame. For those of you who have managed to find your delegate gift, your USB stick, and are struggling to open it, and we didn't want this very secure information to be saved, the passcode is 000, and you do have to give it a bit of a shove to get it across, and it'll open up. And you'll find there's tons of information and a bunch of presentations on there for today's presentation. So I thought that would be a conversation starter. So if you have any trouble getting into work, come and see us today. So just if you might notice we're all being filmed today, so we're filming every session and it'll all go on our YouTube channel at the end of the day and it will all be available. So if you want to show your children where you were today, log on to that site. Before I invite the Minister for Environment and Conservation, I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge all of our sponsors, as they wouldn't be possible without partnerships like these. The Local Government Association of South Australia, represented by Adam Gray. Hello. Oh, we've got a sponsors table. Okay, the National Climate Change Adaptation Research Facility, represented by David Rizzo. ARA, represented by Mark Lucis. Herbs, represented by Nicole Halsey. Hello Nicole, you go with the registration desk. University College London, represented by Darian and Simon. And Mark Siebentritt and Associates, represented by Mark Siebentritt, who isn't standing at the table. And now I welcome the Honourable Ian Hunter, Minister of Sustainability, Environment and Conservation.
Good morning, everyone. Can I first acknowledge and pay our respect to the Kaurna people, the traditional custodians of the land and the meeting today. I've been very pleased to be asked to open this showcase today, the Australian Climate Change Adaptation Showcase. Can I also acknowledge the Chief Scientist of South Australia, Professor Colin Birdsall, for joining us today. And I should also acknowledge the South Australian Climate Change Adaptation Steering Committee. These individuals who are giving their time to oversee and champion the implementation of the South Australian Climate Change Adaptation Framework. So I acknowledge their efforts. Adam Gray from the Local Government Association of South Australia, Lucia Munro from the Federal Department of Climate Change and Energy Efficiency, Sharon Starrick from the National Resource Management Presiding Members Forum, Leon Mills, Regional Development Australia, Brendan King, South Australian Fire and Emergency Commission, Donna Ferretti, South Australian Department of Planning, Transport and Infrastructure, and Brenton Greer as the Chair of the Steering Committee for the Department of Environment and Water Resources. I too would also like to thank our sponsors. This is something I always have to do, but they're very important to organisations like this. This function is about bringing together stakeholders from across the whole state to share their current research and planning. And this sponsorship support demonstrates the partnerships the framework seeks to stimulate in our state. I'm told we have some other special guests as well. I'd like to acknowledge the 10 high school science teachers from across South Australia who are here today as part of their ongoing professional development. Today gives you the opportunity to learn what is happening on the ground, to take the specialist knowledge back to your classrooms and to your colleagues. So welcome, especially today, from me, who used to be a scientist a long time ago. The range of organisations represented here today, I think, shows the commitment South Australians have to work together to incorporate climate change and adaptation principles into planning to the local and state government levels, university, research, private and community sectors. The adaptation principles in our climate change and adaptation framework present us with a lot of opportunities. They can help build resilience in our state in general, and they can help develop new markets and new businesses. South Australia has achieved a great deal already in addressing the challenges posed by climate change. It's important we remember that we are recognised as being an international exemplar in this field. Our state leads Australia in the development of renewable energy, for example. In this state, the Labor government introduced climate change legislation, the first of its kind in our country. Today, South Australia is very much part of the global focus on climate change. According to the United Nations Development Programme, 50 to 80% of adaptation and mitigation actions necessary to tackle climate change are or will be implemented at the subnational or local level of governments. So in that light, what our state does is crucial to ensuring we grapple with climate change successfully. We're all here today because we know that we can and we must adapt. We know we can still prosper as a society despite these challenges. And the key, of course, to overcoming these challenges is exactly what we see happening here today, our collaboration. By using the mechanisms under the South Australian Climate Change and Greenhouse Emissions Reduction Act of 2007 and the Climate Change Adaptation Framework for South Australia, we have negotiated regional agreements with many stakeholders. These agreements bring together partners that are committed to putting climate change on the agenda for the benefit of their region and of our state. And later today, you will hear some of these regional leaders talking about the work they are doing with their local communities to adapt to the impacts of climate change. We'll also hear from the recipients of our Prospering in a Changing Climate grant program. And you will have the opportunity, I understand, to ask questions of the selection committee about any adaptation projects that your organisation might be considering into the future. One opportunity that I'd like to officially announce today is a scholarship program for the Greenhouse 2013 conference being held in Adelaide this year, 8th of October. The Greenhouse 2013 conference is Australia's preeminent climate change and science event. It is being convened by the CSIRO and the Government of South Australia as major sponsors. I encourage you to consider individuals in your region who would benefit from attending not only the Greenhouse 2013 conference, but also a special climate change awareness program that's associated with that conference. The scholarship program will pay for 20 South Australian natural resource management professionals to attend the Greenhouse conference. They will be exposed to leading edge climate science and be able to determine the impacts of that science on their own work. This program will not only suit individuals with a science background, but all those who are making decisions about our land use, such as primary producers, agronomists, land use planners, and asset and strategic planners. So I urge you to consider today who would benefit from the scholarship program and consider approaching them without putting their names forward. Lastly, I want to thank you all for your attendance. I look forward to working closely with all of you as we rise to the challenge that climate change poses for our community and into the future. Thank you very much.